Good morning. How are you? It is Thursday, April 24th, and I thought I'll do this video from my office because the audio last week from my video was not very good. Sorry about that. I had the bike piper going and I didn't think it would be picked up as much as it did, but hopefully it was audible. Anyway, we're done with Easter now. Easter's over. We've had a big flood of pilgrims coming in that used the Easter holiday for walking. And what a difference an Easter makes. Before Easter, we were down compared to last year, and after Easter, now we're up. So we've had days with over 3,000. I think one day with 3,700 Compostelas. And it was steady just over 3,000 for several days there during the holidays. So there was a big number of pilgrims coming in. I just walked past the Obradoiro Square coming into the office this morning. I'll see if I could put a video up on the screen here. You could see what it looks like today. That was about, now it's 9:30. This was maybe recorded maybe 20 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. So I think it's slowed way down, and you could totally see it in the restaurants too. There was a lot of cafes and things that were actually was open about a week ago. Now they're kind of dormant again until the next wave. I think there's going to be probably a big group of people that have started further back during Easter, and they will arrive in Santiago in 2, 3, 4 weeks time. But yeah, we're up, what is the number? 3.4%. 3,700 Compostelas was the biggest number I saw during last week. So there you go. I thought we would maybe go a little bit down this year. The year's not over yet, but so far we're about even. 3%, that's about the same. So a few weeks ago, I had a guy, I don't know if you've seen on the store, there's this souvenir thingy that I'm selling on the store. It's a €0 note. It looks exactly like a euro note, but it's €0. It's a souvenir. Anyway, the guy that comes in and drops these off at my office the other day came in with a scallop shell, and he was like, "Are you interested in selling one of these? It's I'm picking them up by myself." He said, "I'm doing it on myself, just somewhere in Pontevedra." Every time there's a big storm coming in, a lot of these get blown up or thrown up on the beach, and he goes and picks them up. Of course, he can't eat what's inside, so he gives it to his cat, he said. But anyway, he washes it, and this is the real authentic shell from Galicia. Of course, I've been selling for a long time these white ones, and I always thought these came from Galicia as well, but actually they don't. It seems this might, I think they washed them. It may come from Ireland, he was thinking, because there was some place there that had, they canned the seafood, and then they wash these shells and sell them to pilgrims and tourists here in Santiago. So that's the ones I've been selling for a long time. These ones are, I don't know if you could see, you could still see kind of the original. They haven't been washed as well as these have, and they're a little bit more authentic, I feel. So anyway, just thought I'd mention it. I have them on the store. I'll put a link below if you're interested. So the other day too, I don't know if you know Sybil. Sybil lives here in Santiago, and she's been helping pilgrims for many, many years. And she gave me this little plant. And I know it's just a little green thingy now, but she was saying this is the calavasa. You know that calavasa thing that pilgrims. It's a pilgrim symbol, and this, when it grows up, let's cross our fingers. I'll put it in the window here at the office. We'll have a little pilgrim calavasa hanging off it. So thank you, Sybil. Sybil's also running she's running a food program out of our house almost. She's helping some of her neighbors that are in need, and I've put a banner up on the forum for those of you that are seeing ads on the forum, you'll see an ad for Sybil's little food program. She's running a little GoFundMe to get some money to get her neighbors the basics. Because as in any country, inflation has gone up, and I actually heard from pilgrims the other day too that were saying, "Oh, Spain has gotten more expensive." Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's been true for many countries. But anyway, Sibyl's trying to help, so I'll link to her GoFundMe below if you're interested, and I'll keep you up to date on the plant. I've also this week put on sale the bronze shells. There's a 20% off now, and it's free DHL shipping if you're interested. This is the one from Castilla León. It's big, heavy bronze thingy with numbers on behind, and the other one is the round one is the one from Galicia. All right, you see these? These are poles that people have left behind, and I guess they don't want to try to get them on the airplane. So they said, well, I'll either throw them out or I'll leave them here. I know Pilgrim House also has a box like this, but I just thought I'd show you. This is what these look like. Anyone that wants free poles, they can just come by the office during our hours and take whatever you want. These have been given to me, and I'm giving them away to whoever wants them. If you are interested in getting some poles, and if you are starting in Santiago, of course, or you pass by Santiago before you start your walk. Sometimes I get people come in, take some poles, go do the Camino Inglés or the Finisterre route, and then they come back and they finish, and they drop the poles back off here and then take off again. So this is my donation box. Right now, there's no clothing in this donation box. Because Sybil, that I mentioned earlier, was here, and she took a few things out, which is nice because it's been collecting a little bit. So I think Pilgrim House as well has a donation box if you're interested in finding some things that others have left behind. But I also have one, and what I have right now are these poles. So just wanted to mention it. So may I introduce to you James. This is James. For those of you who've been in the office, you may have met him. He's wearing every day, all the time, poncho. This is the Altus poncho. I have 20% off for the next few days if you're interested. I'll leave this link in the description as well for those. I haven't had any updates on the situation with the Compostella yet. Remember, they changed the Pilgrim's Office, they changed the rules. So now it's a little bit more lax. You could do several stages. It doesn't have to be on the same Camino. It could be different places, and it all has to be just sum up to 100 kilometers and you're good to go. So I had one pilgrim in yesterday. You may actually know him if you're on the forum. He said he was going to post something there about his experience, but it seems like he did various Caminos, different stages here and there. He went to the Pilgrim's Office to get the Compostella, told them exactly what he has done. And the guy at the counter was like, oh, wait a minute. He had to call someone. They talked it over and he got his Compostella. So just wanted to mention it in case you are one of the ones confused with the rules, which are all of us, I think, but wondering how do they apply the rules that they have written. And it seems like they do give Compostelas to the ones that have done several Camino or several stages on different Caminos. It just has to sum up to 100 kilometers, and the last bit has to be you have to do the last stage into Santiago. He did that. He did the last stage into Santiago on one Camino, and then he did 80 kilometers or more on another Camino, and which was further back. It was not even close to Santiago. And then he asked for the Compostela, and they gave it to him. So hopefully we'll get some more reports on this. Hopefully this one wasn't just like a one one example that happened now, and then hopefully this is going to be the trend. That they will allow this from now on. I just thought I'd mention it so you know. Very good. I think that's it. So 20% off ponchos and the shells, the bronze shells. The ponchos, if you get regular mail, if you're in a hurry, I would get DHL Express, because that takes about 5-6 days all around the world. Sometimes if you select the cheaper option, which I understand it's more economical, that makes sense. It goes by regular mail, and it comes to your country, delivered to your mailbox by your country's mail service. Sometimes, for example, to the US, Canada, and Australia, it could take 2 weeks. Sometimes it can take 4. Sometimes it could take 5. So at the checkout screen, you select what you're interested in. If you're in a hurry, I would recommend DHL Express if you can afford that. If not, just do it early so that you don't have to rush. Because with the mail service, you can't be rushing. Of course, if it get lost or anything like that, I'll refund or I'll resend. But it just takes a little bit of time when you do things by the mail. Anyway, I'll keep you updated on the plant. I think that's it for today. Hope things are good with you. Stay safe. Ciao, ciao.